Hello, welcome to pixellab tutorial. My name is More Grace. By the end of this tutorial, you should be able to create this and more. Now we have a design brief here which says, "Hi Emmy, I'm glad I'm able to reach you. Please, I need a design poster for my page." Now this design brief clearly talks about a client trying to ask Emmy for a design for his poster, probably an e-poster for his social media handles and all. Then he said the tagline for the poster is Monday. It's Monday. Then he wants a motivational quote which said whosoever said money can't buy happiness simply didn't know where to go shopping. Now we need to put this into consideration. We need to interpret the design by looking for an image that actually fits in the quote, and it actually talk about Monday, and this is a fashion poster. Now he listed everything you need to be in the poster. He listed social media handles, and he said it's a business fashion sales. Then he talked about color, which is orange and black. We would not like to miss that out. Then his fashion house is Dare Fashion House. Then he also attached his logo. This is a complete design brief sent by a client. So let's move on to our research. We're going to research for the images we're going to use, and the colors that we're going to use. If we're going to use a proper background, we can also download our proper background. Hope to see you in the next class. Okay, welcome back. One of the best places I get design inspiration from is Pinterest. So the first thing you do before downloading your material is to go to Pinterest and search for design posture for your inspiration. Let's say fashion quotes for Monday, design quote for Monday, design. You see whatever you search in, you get it. So the thing is, if you don't get what you want in Pinterest, you can actually go to Behance. Behance is also a place where designers post their work that have been done before now, so you can go there to get what you want and get inspired. This is a Monday one. Look at this one, very fine. So let me just go straight to my search. Look at it, Monday one. This is a Monday poster, which is very okay. So without wasting much time, let me just dive into the research. For whatever answer you're looking for, they are directly on Google. If you're trying to search for an image, go to Google. Google will direct you to where you can get free pictures, where you can actually get free icons and some other things from. So I'll direct you straight to Google. There are some questions that you don't ask other designers. They will find it foolish. So the best place for you to go is Google. So right there, I mentioned two places that you're going to get quality pictures from. As time goes on, you know more of these places. I have Unsplash at Heart. I also have Free Pics at Heart. Those are the two places that I usually go to source for my images for. So right now, when it comes to fashion, Unsplash usually comes to my mind. This is how Unsplash look like. You can register to submit pictures, and you can download to use. Okay, so they have free pictures that you can use for your commercials and all. Then if you need more better ones, you have to pay for it, but I feel the ones here are very much okay. This is beautiful. So I'm going to download this. She's wearing a fabric, you know, and the fabric still speak Monday. Like the fabric can actually go for a Monday wear. So I'm going to make use of this. She smiles beautifully. I'm going to download. Remember to look for background. Let me look for background here. You don't need to do much, just type in background and you're good. Right, let's go there. I think I would love to use a bright background so that my text can come out, the color of my text will come out. So let me just go for this brick wall background. Remember, there are different kinds of background. If you want your designs to be aesthetical enough, your background should speak for it. Use a very good background. I just downloaded. Now don't forget that I said I don't like that background. So what we really need to do right now is to remove her from the background she is. And I tell you, technology have made everything so easy for us. Right now we dive to removebackground.com. That's the best place I use to remove my images, because the way pixellab remove background, I don't really like it. It's not like like Photoshop removes background perfectly for you, but pixellab doesn't do that. Since you are making use of our mobile, I'll advise you remove your background on the AI removebg.com, and it's free. It's free, very much free. Okay, so I'm waiting for my image. How it's remove the background. So you click on download, download preview, because I'm not about to pay for that. All right, I just downloaded preview, and there we have our material. All right, so without wasting much of our time, let's move down to the next process. Thank you for watching. We're about to start this class now. For me, I'm not comfortable using it like this, but you can see these downsides are the default sides. I'm going to rotate my screen. All right, I just rotated my screen now. And whenever you open pixellab, this is the default canvas that you see. So I'm going to have to delete this new text because I don't need it right now. Then what I'll need to do, remember we've downloaded our materials to be used for this particular design. So the first step I'll need to take is to import my materials into my canvas, putting in my background, my image, the other small things I will need for this particular design. Okay, so now if you look above you, you'll see the icons up. You see the back icon that is like a corner, the bike icon. Then you see the this triangle that is double laid. This one, you'll see this is where you save. This is your Bluetooth where you transport. Then you see below you here, you see this other one. You see the text, the shape, then this other one where you change your background size. Now I want to change my background size because for is Instagram portrait we want to design for. Don't forget, let's change the size. So I click on this lay triangle, double lay triangle, to go to choosing my design canvas. Go to image size. So you choose normal Instagram size is 1080 by 1080, but I'm doing an Instagram portrait, so I'm doing 1080 by 1350. All right, okay, there we have it, the size that I want to use for this particular design. Then I want to change my background, color. You click here to change your background color. You can color rather black. You can always adjust your color by clicking on the plus sign here. By clicking on this plus sign here, you can always adjust your color. So now let's get started by importing my materials here. To import your materials, this is where you have to click. This is where you have to click. You click on here to import your materials. All right, so let's go there. Wow, all right. So I'm going to use the size that I actually use for my Canva. So here we have it. This is my background. I'm going to go into import my other materials as well. So let me just import everything that I need. I'm going to crop this out, adjust to the size that I can use in my design so it doesn't disturb my other. So there we have it. Now I don't need this background on this particular project I want to do, so I'm going to remove this background from the feathers. So how do I remove the background? You see all these icons here, that is what we'll be using for this particular project. All this icon here, that's what you'll be using where you are on your image. So I'll just go to remove, I'll go to erase color to remove background. Yep, you can see I just removed the background, but it's not totally removed. You can see some trace of white, so I'll increase the tolerance to remove the white totally. Okay, I think we're good with this. Yeah, we're okay with this. Move it to the back. If you can see it on my images, I want to move it to the back. I'll move it to the back and I'll lock it. How do you move it to the back? You click on this You see there's move to the back here. I'll move it to the back by clicking on it. I just did. We move to the back. Then this is my background here that I want to use. I'll move that one too to the back. If you can see, if you're working on image or shapes, this is where you click on. This is the icons that you use for images or shape. So I'm going to click on take to the back, but it has to be at the back of these feathers. So you click on take to the back. Take to the back is here. You can see it has moved to the back of my feathers. So, and don't do the mistake of drawing it down using the other side. This is where you adjust your item, this corner here. If you click here, you distort your image. If you click here, you distort your image. So don't do that mistake. You use this angle to adjust your background. And you know that if you do that, you see the background is already there, all right? So you now you click on this side, on this lateral triangle, no, not triangle, on this late square, double square, to lock your background. I just locked it now. To lock it so that it doesn't move. Then I move my image on top of it. This is my image. I move my image on top of it. There, I have it. Now, don't forget, we are treating hierarchy in this particular poster. Hierarchy. So now, he said he wants Monday to be its tagline. So what I'm going to do now is to write a text. How do I write a text? I'll write a text by clicking on this place. On this particular place. On this place. You see an A there. That's where you write your you write your text. And if you click on it, you see quotes and text. I don't need quote right now because I already have my own quote. So I'll click on text to write my text. He said he wants the tagline to be Monday. Hello Monday. Or probably it's Monday. So I'll go with hello Monday. Let me type in Monday first. Do a side poster. Because I already thought of what I want to do already. By getting inspiration from those ones I showed you earlier on. So this is my Monday. Don't forget, when you are designing, your typography is very important. I want to change the color. You want to change the color, you scroll down to change the color. I want to use, don't forget, our color is orange and black. This is a very good font. It stands for Monday. It's good for fashion. Your font sends a whole lot of message, so you must be careful when you are using your font. So I want to I want my image to be on top of my text. So what I'll do is to bring my image to the front. If you notice something, I'm not getting the option of changing my image because my this thing is still on my text. So I have to click on where on this place. All right, you can see. So I'll take the image to the back. No, not to the back. Let me bring it back to the front. Don't panic. Bring it back to the front. All right, I just did. So I just took my text to the back. If you notice, my text is already at the back. Okay, let's continue. So now, what is next? Now, I want to do a very good design. And don't forget, there's one tool I haven't used here that is very, very important, which is the alignment tool. But we've not gotten to alignment. That's why I didn't make mention of that. So you click this box. That's where you get your alignment tool from. So I'm going to click on it. You can see some square shape and all. So it's there. You click on the U. That is what magnets it to the pattern to align in the center. You can see my image is now at the center. If you can see the red sign showing, shows that my image is now at the center. So I don't really need alignment to right now because I'm doing a simple poster design. So let me make do with it. So what next is, don't forget, if you want to go back, look, I just made mistake now by altering my text. So I want to go back to where I was before. You click. Wow, you can see my Monday just returned back to me. So I like the way my image is already. So I'm going to lock this image so I don't get to touch it. I'll only be touching my text. Don't forget, I asked you to click on this red square shape that is double there. So I will lock my image. How do I lock it? Look at the key. I click on the key to lock it. So that's it. Then the next thing I will do is to edit my Monday, then impute my quotes, and that will be it for this particular design. Very simple. So I want to double my text. Yes, I like the way the text is lined already. Or let me increase the stroke of my text and make it gold like let it have a touch of that feather gold like. So for me to do that, you can see that I'm not seeing option. I have to click on the text, which is A, to get my options back. So I'll just increase the stroke level of my text. This is where you get to see the stroke on the stroke. The stroke has color, so you pick a color for the stroke, and I'm cool with this particular stroke color. And you get to increase the stroke to how you want it, and I think this is good. I'm good with this already. I'm good with 12 stroke. Then what I'll need to do is to double my text. Yeah, I'll double my text by clicking on copy. Woo, I just double my text, and I'll lay it on my design. Yes, I'll lay it on my design. This is how I want it to be. You can see it's laid on my design exactly. So what I will do next, I want to remove the fill from the text. So what I'll do, I'll click on color, then I'll go to my color, I'll click on the plus sign, then I'll reduce the fill. You can see it's now empty. Wow, awesome. It's empty now, so I just emptied it. Then I'll go to my stroke color and make the stroke color black. Remember, we are dealing with black and gold. Then I'll reduce the stroke color in order to get the design that I actually want. I'll reduce the stroke color to Y, and yeah, to 4. This is okay. I think I'm okay with this. The quotes here, I already copied this, so I'm going to just paste it here. You can see something is not showing that much. So what we are going to do is I'm going to add a text background. One thing I love about pixellab is you don't have to start drawing your shape at the back of your text. There's a way you can put a text background to it and it will make sense. So look, here we have a text background. You see, you can see how the text background is. It make the color came out very well, very well. And don't forget we have to use orange. Then let me reduce the back. It's very simple, but yet beautiful for a Monday post, for Instagram. And again, it depends on the template that that particular design outlet uses. But this is okay. We have it there. We have our design.